everyone's doing well. Today we're going over the Prismatic Evolutions. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this set. If you haven't, you're either pretty new to this or you've taken a very long break. But yeah, this is a set centered around, once again, evolutions, very reminiscent of Evolving Skies in many different aspects, especially the craziness surrounding it. But let's get into it. This video is for the artwork. We're not here to go crazy about prices. That's not what I do on my channel. This Badu looks great, and it's gonna be iconic. The way it's crushing people in decks. So funny. I love Badu. I just always thought it was so cute. Ever since encountering it in Diamond back in the day. I really like the Terra from Pokemon and haven't been shined to that, and the evolutions I think look great. So let's go back in there. It's almost like you see different stones surrounding it, but I think it's really just the Terra shards, since it is a, terrestrialized, not with one typing, but with the Stellar Terra type. If you don't know what that is, it was in the games. Definitely recommend playing them in the DLCs. Here we have the Flareon. Again, I really like it. This one I like how you can see in the bottom left a little bit more of the background. Even though I love my standard EXs, I really do like when I can kind of get a grasp on the background and what I'm looking at, you know what I mean? So we've got Vaporeon here. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the water type jet stream it looks like coming out. Suicune, I like it. I feel like Suicune, it's like they're almost trying to transition it to an ice type. At least that's what I feel like I've been seeing recently with its cards, you know? Like even that one, it looks like it's in a tundra or something like that. Glaceon, look at Glaceon. I love Glaceon. So cool. So again, I've got the Terra shards shooting out all over the place. It's looking good. Pretty good if I may say. And then we have a good amount of reprints too. Like I know you guys see the Pikachu, see some of the Ogre Palms. Jolteon, I actually really like this card. I really enjoy this one. I know Jolteon isn't many people's favorites, but I think it's fine. I think the reason, look at this, look at the art, the lightning coming to it. I've just always really liked this card, but I don't know, I feel like Jolteon's kind of like a cross between Espeon and another evolution in terms in the games. Look at this one, so cool. I love the dark background contrasted with the body of Espeon here. It's just, I don't know, almost translucent, like it, almost translucent, but it's really cool. What was I saying? I was saying not Espeon. Jolteon feels like a mix between Espeon and Sylveon a bit, in terms of its stats and whatnot in the game. But we've got Sylveon here, talking about Sylveon. Yeah, I think that's why people are kind of, so on it. Like Flareon, usually it's your physical attacker of the Espeons. Obviously, this one right here is your defensive one you want to go for. And it looks so great. Guys, like Umbreon really has been my favorite evolution. With the ones prior, like Gen 1, I wasn't really that crazy about them. I thought they looked cool. I liked Eevee. Talking about Eevee, here comes Eevee. Looks good. Looks like you've got like a grassy background. And I know in the trailers for this set, Prismatic, like this, I think the trailers are fire, to be honest. And look at Lugia. Oh my gosh. It's like my second favorite Pokemon right there. Right behind the Deoxys. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna need that card, that's for sure. Yeah, what I was saying is like the trailers were looking really good. Then we've got Regigigas here. Looking strong as always. Slow start who? Slow start who? So I really do like a lot of the artwork we're seeing from this set, but primarily in the special illustrations, I want to say, because again we do have a lot of reprints, right? So I can't really get that excited about cards I've already seen before in different sets. That's just my approach much to it. I mean, this one's new. I like this one. Friends and Paldea. Unless I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this card before this set. It's looking good. We got Arvin, we got Penny, Nimona. Looks good. Looks very good. Wouldn't be too disappointed to pull that. And here we go. So this is what I mean about the SIRs. It just looks so good. I feel like I might have to highlight every single one from the set because they're just stunning. Like you get like a perfect grass scene from that. The Ogerpon, it's not goofy. It's like, what is it? It's kind of like, what's the term? I don't know. It just feels kind of cartoonish, but not goofy. See, this card I love. So my really good friends pulled this card, and I'm a little salty. I mean, I'm happy for them, but I'm salty because this was literally like, it's in my top 3 in this set, honestly. Not even kidding. I really like the Flareon. Celeruch, I do like this card. I do wish they did more with the background because it's a very action-based Pokemon. I want to say I love this Ogerpon as well. Look at the mask. That mask, you just stare at the mask all day. Looks so good. For those of you that don't like Ogerpon, I mean, more for me. Vaporeon's looking cool. Almost looks like it's descending like a water elevator. Gives me Minecraft vibes. Glaceon's looking good. I do like almost like the diamond crystals, reminiscent of, like snow patterns in the back. This Palafin is sick. Oh my gosh. I want this card so bad. And I hear it has something to do with an illustrator that did some of the work for JoJo, the anime, so it's cool. Again, another Ogerpon, another mask. It looks very good. Yeah. What's your guys' favorite Ogerpon? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one makes me think about Jolteon Goldstar. Am I the only one that thinks that? It's the way it's running, the outstretched paw. Gives me very strong throwback vibes. Iron Hands looks awesome. Looks like it like catapulted itself somewhere. Oh my gosh. I can't get over these cards. Espeon, very cool. Interestingly enough, I feel like this one gives me more fairy vibes than the Sylveon, I'm gonna say. See, like this one, I don't know, I'm okay on the Sylveon. I'm okay on it. This one, tell me this is something you wouldn't really want to encounter. Because I believe you. Iron Really does not look like it's messing around here. You see that thing in the wild looking like that, you might have to turn around. So we've got a very cool Iron Crown here. I love the vibe. I love how it just stays blue throughout the card. Besides, obviously the moon right there. But it's good. Sandy Shocks, I'm a fan of this one, just like I was a fan of the Sandy Shocks and pretty sure it's Paradox. I have that one. I need to get this one. Yeah, I'm a fan of Sandy Shocks. Use it on my team online all the time. The Corner Mask. I love this card. I love this card. And I really like the other one we got in Twilight. And I'm going to have to say this actually is my favorite of the set. It's something about the layers we get. If you look at the card from top to bottom, I just feel like it's complete, Like you look up top and then your eyes kind of like go in a circle around to the second layer. And then the bottom layer is just, my gosh. Roaring Moon, yeah, another card I want. Really puts in the ancient perspective of this Pokemon. And I'm a Scarlet player, primarily, so I'm giving those ancients, giving them my vote. Petron's really cool. I enjoyed its playthrough of the DLC. I thought it was a cool story. And then we've got the Let It Rain Pokemon. If you know, you know. We've got Dragapult here looking good. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Kind of gives me Greninja-like vibes, but in its own way. Raging Bolt. I mean, what's there to say? Look at this card. Look at this card. Does that not look prehistoric to you? Does to me. Fantastic. Fantastic. We've got this Eevee. And I know in the Japanese set, Trestle Festival, I believe. There is another Eevee. This one, I think we're gonna be getting it in a box or something at some point. I don't know. Ursula is looking awesome. This is probably the most, I want to say, true to vibe they've given Ursula. At least Blood Moon Tropicals, I love. Very reminiscent of that point in the game. So good. And even just the trainers, like, guys, look what they did to the trainers. Like, I feel like they really gave them the personality, received them within the game, and I love it. Got like the goodbye scene with Kieran and no, I am not blanking on her name. This is so bad. Carmine, sorry. Whew, I was about to be beyond myself, but yeah, guys. So I'm gonna go back up to my favorite, like I usually do. It's just awesome. Thank you for taking your time.